If you've been with me on this channel for a little while, then you know that I've been conducting a series of interviews with veteran leadership and executive coaches. I've been having these long-form interviews to give you a lot of insight into the world of leadership and executive coaching, and to give you ideas on how you can be a more effective coach and have a more successful practice. In this clip, I've taken a selected question and answer from one of the past interviews to give you an opportunity to reinforce an existing point if you've already watched the whole interview, or to give you an opportunity to just learn a little bit from this executive coach. If you like this question and answer and you haven't watched the whole interview, I highly recommend that you find it on this channel and do so. Like me, you're a huge proponent of emotional intelligence. Where do you find that leaders miss the boat on understanding or applying emotional intelligence?
It really comes down to, am I just trying to get down to the next task? Project management, we look at deadlines and goals, and we get really focused on what's right in front of us. And this whole concept of, I had this bad saying of, just leave your emotions at the door. And that did not serve me. So I had some success in spite of some of the gems that I really lost out on, because I had this whole mentality of like, you just got to leave your problems at home. And yeah, there's lots of stuff going on. But there's so much information in emotions. And by making that connection, we can save a lot of productivity and time by making that time up front. So you invest into that. I think that's really that whole thought of, well, when we got time, we'll look at maybe some leadership training, emotional intelligence. It sounds interesting, and I get some people interested, and, we'll put that in the budget for next year. And it's just, you need it when the pressure is on. You need to build that resilience, build that self-awareness. It's not a one-day training course. It's a lifelong journey. It's like, I'm learning stuff in every conversation.
So a couple of things that I'm hearing there. One is there is this idea that emotions in the workplace are not necessary, and this might be even more prevalent in the manufacturing industry. In running operations, it's a logical, systematic way of being, and so you might think that emotions are less important, but there's a lot of information there, as you said. And then this other idea that, well, then let's just get training on. We'll just dedicate a day to it, and then we'll be all set. Yeah. So there may be this misunderstanding that you can train emotional intelligence in a day and transform your workforce, but as we know, it takes a little more than that.